All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Tiago here. So what do we got going on here? I have my '08 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD, and it's a 6.0. So this is a new thing in the channel. I purchased this probably like last week. So this is the Solus Edge, and it has the latest firmware. But what I'm trying to do is, this truck has a check engine light, but one thing that I know, I'm not a mechanic, guys, and what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to create some entertainment and also some information for you guys. These are the PIDs that is going on over here. This is my O2 sensor, bank 1, sensor 1, and then the bank 1, sensor 2. So this is the one behind the catalytic converter. This one is in the front of catalytic converter. This is the bank 2, sensor 1, and this is the bank 2, sensor 2. Okay, now I have to tell you the truth, I don't know if this is how it's supposed to look like, if the sensor 2s are supposed to have a flat line along. What I'm trying to really do is, if this Cataclean over here that I purchased, I think for like 25 bucks, 26 bucks or something like that in Walmart, if this is gonna do, if it's gonna change anything. So it tells us over here that for us to the directions is, it's around a quarter a tank, right? You around, or 4 gallons, right? And then you drive normally for about 10 to 15 miles, then refuel and do this 2 to 4 times per year, you know, to help all your, you know, your fuel system and stuff like that. So I'm almost a quarter tank. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on my tank, and then I'll check back. You know, we'll hook this thing up. We'll let me see over here. We'll go through this, and then we'll just do a trip over here, and then around like, what does it say? Around 10 to 15 miles. Okay, and then we'll check back over here with you guys. I'll set this up again, and we'll see if anything changes on these sensors. Once again, this is a 2008 Chevy Silverado. It's only a rear wheel, is a 6.8 V8. Okay, let's put this right now. Shut the truck off, just so you guys can see that I am putting on my truck. I already took the little cover off of it right there, so it's a little easier when I'm recording on my phone. There it is. So now I'm gonna I'll drive around 10 to 15 miles, and then I'll get back to you guys. All right, guys, I'm back. So I end up parking on a safer place over here. We drove about 25 miles. The bottle says 10 to 14. I understand, but look, I'm getting to a quarter tank right now. So the truck is running, check engine light is still on. So let's see what's going on here. Put it this way so you guys can see. Once again, guys, thank you so much for checking out my videos. Here goes the truck driver. It's a nice truck. Dirty as hell, but nice truck. Anyways, let's go back over here. So 2008, yep, Chevy. We'll hit OK. We go to engine. Then we go down to data display. We go down to let's go to engine data. It's gonna give all of our data. As you can see, is running. Coolant is 185 Fahrenheit. Intake. Mass airflow sensor. The airflow, the engine load right now. TPS. MAP. Barometric, as you can tell. Last time when I started the video, I didn't show that we were on closed loop, but we were. Closed loop. Here's my injectors. This is the injector bank 1, the PWM, and then the one on bank 2. There's the sensors again. We'll go down. So here's my bank 1. Bank 1, sensor 1, and bank 2, sensor 2, bank 2, sensor 1, and then bank 2, sensor 2. Okay, so here's the data that's going on right now. Maybe you guys can help me comment in the description to see what's going on with this truck. I think these numbers here supposed to fluctuate, both of them. This one actually is, yeah, I mean, it's going up and down. That one and that one. This one, it looks like a little, that first, the bank one, the sensor one, it looks like it's a little bit lazy. It's supposed to be going up faster, I think. Just like this one right here, the sensor 2. And as you can see over here, on this one right here, it looks like the catalytic converter is probably doing a little bit better, I think, on this one, on the bank 1 than the sensor, than the bank 2. So I'm yet to look into this. I just want to show you guys, you know, what I got. This is a short field trim over here for bank 1, bank 1, bank 2. Wait, this is the, yep, bank 1 and then bank 2. Yep, bank 1 up here, bank 2 over there. Short field trim is adding a little bit more a fuel on bank 1, and then it's adding no fuel on bank 2. Here's an evap purge. I don't know what that means. See, that's venting. My fuel tank level. There's the advanced spark on it, the ignition. So the mill inactive. Fuel pump relay is on, obviously, because the truck is on. Engine oil level, it's okay. Engine oil pressure. This is a low pressure on this truck. It is supposed to be around 40. It is the O-ring all around the oil pump that's known on this truck to kind of not fail but not work as properly. Back to that again. So I'll drive a little bit longer with that and see if that Cataclean did anything to this. Let's go back over here. Let's see what's that misfire data. This is the engine. Yeah, that's just the engine speed. And there's the cylinder 1, cylinder 2, cylinder 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's saying there's no misfire, but obviously it's misfiring because I can feel it. This is just counting the cycles. The check engine light is on. Maybe I should go in here and show you what the check engine light is. So let's go back here. Let's do a code scan. We'll do a pre-scan. There's the knock sensor. You know what I noticed? I went to go down. There is one of the knock sensors that it's not connected to the truck at the moment. So this is the P0 330, and then that's why I put that Cataclean thing, because it's saying over here that the catalytic converter is pretty much in like low efficiency. The bank 1 and bank 2. Transmission, and then body module, nothing. So what's cool about this is that you click right here. Let's say on this knock sensor, I click over here, and if I am hooked up to the internet, I can click right here, and then it tells me what is my obviously I can't click to the internet, 1, because I'm not on Wi-Fi, and 2, I don't I'm using my phone, so I'm not on a hotspot. But it tells me like what to fix. And believe it or not, these two right here, these two codes, the P0420 and the P0430, it's telling me the top repair on this two codes over here is for me to replace the catalytic converters. So that's why I'm using that Cataclean to see if it's going to change anything. It has changed some. If you guys saw in the beginning of the video, you guys can go back in the beginning of the video. But this video is not over. Stay right there. I'll come back in a little bit and I'll drive a little bit more. Right now I'm at 25 miles, and then I'll let you know how it's working. Thank you guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay right there because I'll come back with more data. All right, so I drove a little bit more. So I drove a little bit more, quite a bit more, 75 miles after we started this video. Obviously I already filled up my tank. We are connected. So let's see what's going on here with, once again, I'm just looking at those 4 sensors to see if there's any difference on that Cataclean that I just put on my vehicle. So once again, this is the Solus Edge. Let me check. Let me get back over here so I can show you guys something. I know some of you guys already saw this. Back. 23.2. So I believe this is the latest version, because right now is 2023. Sorry, 2023, and it's man, I can't speak right now. November 15th. So all right, just wanted to show you guys that. So I'm on a Chevy 2008, and it's saying over here automatic ID. That's what we're gonna do. We wait. Okay, that's right. Go to engine, and we go to data display, and we can just go to sensor data. All right, we are on closed loop, so that means that if you don't know that, that means that the engine, the engine computers is using the oxygen sensors to see you know, the airflow of, you know, oxygen. When it's on open loop, as soon as you start the car, they don't use the oxygen sensors, but right after that, the computer starts using the oxygen sensors. That's it's a little bit more complicated than that, but that's what I got. So here it is, my oxygen sensor again after 75 miles driving. I don't know if this is supposed to be any better or any gooders, if that's even a word, but I'm just showing you guys that I gotta go back and show, you know, in the screen right here right now, the four, you know, the time that we started, and actually the 3 times: the time that we started, the time that we stopped, and now the time that I'm doing it again. So here's your oxygen sensor, the bank 1. So the bank 1 is on the side of the driver, I believe. Bank 2 is on the passenger side. So here's your bank 1 sensor 1. Here's your bank 1 sensor 2, which is behind the catalytic converter. There's your bank 2 sensor 1, which is in front of the catalytic converter, in front of the catalytic converter on the passenger side. And this is the oxygen 2 on bank 2 behind the catalytic converter. So it goes, this is one side and that's the other side. So I feel like I have this one right here. I feel like it's a little lazy, this oxygen sensor here, compared to this one. Or there's something else going on with my my injectors, which I doubt it. But the numbers here, these numbers here are, I mean, it goes down to, you know, rich and lean, obviously conditioned because it goes up and down. But I think this one here is a little lazier than this one here. Bank 1, it looks like this number right here is pretty steady right now. So I don't know if this is the good catalytic converter or this is the bad catalytic converter. Once again, I'm just showing you guys some data. Maybe you guys can help me in the comment section. What should I do? See, this is the heater here for bank 1 sensor 1. The heater is on. Here's the bank 2 sensor 1 heater is on, and here is the number for that. The bank 1 sensor 2 is on, and here's the number for that. And the heater CMD for the oxygen sensor 2 bank 2 is on, and here's the the data for that. Okay. Now here's the amps on the bank 1 sensor 1. Here's the amps. Let me put all 4 of them. So here's bank 1. So here's bank 1 on the amps on the heater, and then here's bank 2. Here's the, you know, the amperage on it. I mean, it's changing. I think it's changing okay. Let me snap the throttle. See if that changes. Obviously, it's gonna change. Just snap that throttle there. Once again, guys, this is my first scanner like this, the SnapOn Solus Edge. So I just want you guys to be patient with me because I'm learning as I'm going. I'm going on SnapOn website, and I'm going through their videos there, and I'm trying to. I always wanted a scanner like this, so here's the injectors there. You can see when I snap the throttle there, the difference. Here's the short trim bank 1. Here's the short trim bank 2. And this is the long term field trim. What's the computer saying here? So this scanner right here, the Solus Edge, doesn't have the scope, you know, that you can plug in into sensors, which I really wanted it, but you know, the prices on those ones is a little bit higher than I wanted. So what I understand is when you put this when you put a scope on a sensor, or any sensor or anything like that, you're pretty much reading before it gets to the PCM or the BCM or whatever it is, the computer of the vehicle, and then the scanner is just reading if this right here, this data right here, is after the computer sees it. So I think that's pretty accurate. If I'm not accurate, please guys, I don't care if you guys correct me in the comment section, because you know, this is just data to help me and you guys figure it out. I figure I have a channel, so might as well put it out there. Sometimes it's good to have, you know, some reference and stuff like that. I already came in here and I already disabled some of the injectors, and the obviously every injector that I disabled, there was a difference on the engine. So when you do disable a fuel injector, if there's no difference on the misfire, usually the injector is bad, I'm assuming. What's this data here? I think this is just a here. So I mean, I don't know if that Cataclean helped at all. I don't know. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me if it did change from the three references of the video, because when I began, I put I put it what was going on with the oxygen sensors, and then a little bit later, and then right now. So I really don't know if the check engine light is still on. Once again, if you guys want to see the codes, let me see here if I can run the code. just so you guys can see it again. So the code is still the same after 75 miles that I drove after I placed the Cataclean. I would have, it's okay that knock sensor right there, it's actually one of them is not connected to my engine. I just saw that the other day. So I'm pretty sure that's the reason why it's like that. This one right here, which is the P0420, that's the catalytic converter there, that I thought by putting that Cataclean was going to do something about it. And as of right now, it didn't do anything. I'm not going to clear it. I can come in here. What's this? Fuel pump. Oh, this is another code over here that it's still detecting, actually, still going through it. See that light right there? That green. Yeah, that green thing right there. Still going, so kind of leaning towards my truck over here, and just so I can cover the screen so you guys can see. Alright, so still going. Thank you guys for subscribe, guys. Subscribe to the channel, comment, you know, because it's good for the algorithm and for people to know my channel. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your time. So, is it done? I think it's still, it's looking for a signal, the Wi-Fi signal there. All right, so it has the P0330, and then the P0420, the P0430, and then I just changed the fuel pump not too long ago on this truck, so I'm not too worried about this sensor right here. I mean this code right here, which is the P0452, and then there's this one right here, which is the P0573, which is the brake switch, which is, I believe is under the dash. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. And then there's a transmission code over here, the P0724. And then there's some lost communications here with that. Once again, these ones over here are for the emissions, which over here in Massachusetts, it's 2008 up that you need emissions. So now I'm not so much worried about getting an inspection sticker or not, because it's really just safety. Just make sure they just check your ball joints and your tire rods, and make sure your tires are good and your lights and things like that. So not so much worry. I'm not worried so much about check engine light, but you know, I also don't want I don't want to run my engine either. Alright guys, so I don't want this video to be too long. So if you want me to do anything with the scanner, please post on the comments down below. What do you guys want me to show? If there's anything particular that you guys want me to do. Obviously this is you know, I paid a decent amount of money for the scanner. It is a SnapOn, to tell you the truth. Yeah, it is the brand name. The only reason why I bought this scanner, the SnapOn, because it holds its value when I'm gonna sell it again. If I wanted to upgrade, I can sell it on Facebook Marketplace, and I can use it for me to buy something better. I don't have nothing against any other scanners. I'm not a brand snob, but I did bought the SnapOn because it just holds the value a little bit higher for me to resell it. That's, to tell you the truth, that's pretty much it, why I did it. Because I heard that Autel, they do have scanners that it does a lot of different things, which, you know, if Mattel is watching this video, it would be nice if they send me one of their scanners, not for free. Doesn't have to be for free. They can send it. I'll do what I think the review will be, and then I'll send it back to them. I'm not asking for anything. Just like over here in this channel, I never ask for money. I think there was one video that I said for you guys to go check out Patreon, but you know, that's when I was early on my videos. I don't really ask for money. I just do this just to, one, to help some people out there, and two, to just to you know, for me to record, you know, something that my family will have to look at how I did my life. But anyways, I'm rumbling over here, so I'll let you guys go. Thank you so much, guys, for checking this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Bye.